All right. Got this surprise live stream. I'm going to try and do something a little unhinged and hopefully very fun. I'm going to try to integrate with all of these APIs in 20 minutes. I think there are about 40 APIs and I only have 20 minutes. So that's why we're going to try and do it in 20 minutes. This is using Stripe Projects, which I've already kind of installed and set up on my computer. It took maybe 5 or 10 minutes to set up and install. And hopefully that's a one-time cost that now we will amortize over these 40 different APIs. So let's go. All right. Let me share my Claude Code. All right, nice. Making it big. All right. I want to try to integrate with every single vendor in the Stripe Projects catalog as fast as possible. So what I want you to do is make me a new val in Valtown called Stripe Projects Demos with kebab case. And inside that main val, we'll have one folder for each of these vendors or APIs. And then you're going to spin up one sub-agent per vendor. And that sub-agent will first brainstorm a very simple demo app that it can spin up on the free tier if they have one. And if not, maybe flag up to me that there's no free tier, or if it can automatically upgrade, that's fine too. But yeah, come up with the simplest possible project it can ship that it can end-to-end verify itself and iterate until it's like proved that it works. And then create one view that kind of like iframes all 40 of these and make sure the CSS is good so I can see all 40 on one page. Before you spin up all the sub-agents, any questions for me? All right. So I just use this app called Aqua Voice to do the text-to-speech. Let's see. Vendors with no free tier. Yeah, sure. Great. Actually, well, yeah, that's always auto person. That's fine. Yep. All at once. Yeah. I wonder if Claude Code can do 40 sub-agents at the same time, or if I'm going to immediately get rate limited. Yeah, I think the max sub of agents I've spun up at the same time is 10 before. All right, so 33. That's too bad that this title says 40 because I asked Claude Code earlier how many and it said 40. So that's the title. I can't change the title of this video. Too late. All right, if anyone is watching, please comment. It's so much more fun to do a live stream when people comment. All right, how far are we in? We're 4 minutes in. So far, we've got 0 demos, 0 integrations. Hopefully, okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the playing that I was doing yesterday. Let me, no, I could show you the tweet, but that might be hard to do because I'm already sharing Claude Code. It'd be annoying to share another window. Let's see, can we see what kind of work it's doing? All right, it's calling Valtown to create the main val. This is going to be the container for all the projects. You could use, you could go full Stripe projects and you could use, Vercel to do the hosting of this, or, Cloudflare, Netlify, whatever. But, I'm the Valtown guy, so I'm going to use Valtown to host all these projects and be like the coordinator for all these API keys. Let's see. All right, it looks like it made one file. Oh, sick. Yeah, it started, I need to find a way to share my whole screen. Let's see, one sec. I guess I'll just share my entire screen and you guys will now see this infinite regress with my stream studio, which is fine, I guess. Not ideal, but I should figure out a way to share only, like I used to only share a window, but now that I'm doing Claude Code stuff, I need kind of to share a window. I can't just share a Chrome window unless I could find a way to get Claude Code into a Chrome tab. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so it made this iframey thing to start, and now it's going to build. Where are we here? So the grid is live. It's dispatching all 33 sub agents in parallel. So it dispatches each agent one by one. So it dispatched this agent. Now it's dispatching this agent. It's a rare thing to dispatch 33 agents all at once, but it is interesting to note that how fast you can dispatch the sub agents is this new bottleneck. Like it can't dispatch. So we've got 4 sub agents working. We can't like dispatch all 33 at the same time for some reason. It's almost like if we really wanted to optimize the shit out of this, we would we'd tell it to like create like a sub agent, which is then responsible for creating more sub agents. But that seems like an over optimization, and things could really get out of hand there. All right, we're up to 10 agents. Exciting. I'm glad Claude hasn't rate limited me yet. I don't think we have any results yet. Cool. Nice. What should we do while we wait? Anything interesting to do? How much time do I have left? We've been streaming for 7 minutes. 16 of you are watching. Neat. Thanks for coming in. If any of you reply on YouTube or Twitter to this video, that'll show up here, and I'll put it on the screen. That's always fun for me. We can go into any of these demos. So here, let me go into the agent mail demo. Can I go into them? I feel like agent mail demo. If I click enter to view. Yeah, enter. Okay, ID. Right, demo. Interesting. Doesn't feel like enter works. Do I have to hit it multiple times? Do I have to hit control O? Oh, okay. Where are we? Oh, whoa, this is... Whoa. Nice. All right, it's giving like basic Valtown advice. Whoa. Sick. This is crazy. I wonder how all these vendors feel about someone like me spinning up 18 local agents to make demo apps with all of their things. I wonder how Claude Code feels about me spinning up 33 agents to do this sort of thing. Because basically, as far as I can tell, every one of these people is doing it on credit for me. They're like, Claude Code is giving me, more inference than I'm really paying for, and then all of these are giving me like a free tier to play with. So in theory, like lots of stuff is happening on servers across the world to accomplish my whim, and I'm not paying for any of it. Okay. maybe I can't go into these sub agents because like we're still generating agents. Yeah, ooh, whoa. Here, let me zoom out here. Okay, cool. Yeah. These are, so the agent mail demo. Okay, should be working. Nice. Oh, okay. That's so funny. This was a demo I already made. So I think it's this one might be reusing an old demo, which is not exactly what I wanted, but that's fine. Cloudflare demo, this one, I definitely didn't have a Cloudflare demo before, so I have no idea if that's going to work. Daytona. All right, again, GitLab, yeah, wild. Ooh, billing is configured. All right, we're running into issues. It seems maybe some are more successful than others. How are they going? Oh, a lot of these are blocked on billing. Okay, cool. So I think I might want to reshare just the Claude Code thing. Yeah, let me just share Claude Code while I go fix billing, so you guys don't see like my whole billing nonsense. Whoa. Let's set up billing. It's weird that it like, oh wow, some of them completed. No way. Oh, I see. It's only going to integrate them once they're all completed. Can you integrate the completed ones? Could you auto integrate the demos? Standard utils. Okay, I don't know if it's a security issue that you guys can see the Stripe checkout thing. I think it maybe just means that you guys can pay for my stuff. Hopefully it doesn't mean you can do anything bad. All right. Let me see. Cool. You guys can't see my other screen. Live streaming. How much data will you leak this time? All right. Cool. Payment setup complete. Which other demos should we restart? All right. Let's see. Any of these wired in? Whoa! Sick, guys. Okay, I'm almost 14 minutes in, and it looks like we've got some real demos. Apparently, this agent mail one, I think technically I had already going somewhere else. Amplitude. All right, we actually sent 2 events to Amplitude. Auth 0. All right, I don't know what this means, but apparently we used that. We used browser base to get to pull Hacker News. We use Clerk. We have a Clerk demo. This one, I think, again, they're like reusing a demo I already had. Oh, you guys can't see these. That's damn. I really got to figure out how I'm going to share my screen better. All right, I'll go back to sharing my whole screen. All right. So the demos, 17 out of 33 are live. Ooh, 11 text, synthesized speech. Whoa. Is this going to work? It doesn't look like it's working. Synthesize. Huh. The 11 labs demo doesn't seem to work. Doesn't seem to work. Gets all right. Unusual activity. This is fair. That's fair. What we're doing is weird. Fire crawl, hacker news scraper. That's sick. Mixed panel, that worked. Wow, we created a Netlify app. Oh, nope, didn't work. Oh my god, this is so unhinged. Oh, interesting. All right, yeah, upgrade to starter for 11 labs. Let's see, Netlify. Netlify app seems not working. Cool. Let's see if the Netlify app works. Sentry app works. That's sick. Oh, shit. That's so cool. Terso. We got a Terso database working. Nice. Valtown has built-in Terso databases, but it's so cool that we can get that working with, without using Valtown. All right. Do we have a Stripe project deployed? What's the Stripe? Oh, sorry. What's the Vercel URL to test it? Oh, I see. Wait. We can't deploy to Vercel or Netlify. That's weird. I feel like to just create a Vercel project that we can't deploy to is kind of lame. All right, WorkOS. All right, we made a test organization. Neat. This is obviously unhinged. Yes. Ooh, render. Where's the render demo? I love render. Huh, it says not deployed here. Oh, render blocked on interactive OAuth. When blocked, help me with, okay, I guess we don't have time to do the render demo. I guess for any of the ones that are blocked on interactive OAuth, we'll just forget about those for now. Ooh, planet scale. Could we possibly have a planet scale database live, guys? That would be sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. We're using planet scale. So cool. That's sick. We have a database. Okay. I think we might have to wrap up. But this was fun and chaotic. Obviously. All right. Let's cancel all agents. There's probably another way to do that, but I think Claude's pretty good at doing that. How much money did we spend? What am I subscribed to now? In theory, I should cancel these. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see if we're still sharing my screen. Oh, nice. So which AI are you using? Claude Code. Thank you, Code with Teddy, for jumping in. Appreciate it. Such a weird world we live in that I'm talking to an AI, which is running a CLI, and then you're going to get some data and then like explain to me in English what is going on. Like I remember not too long ago, you would design CLIs so that humans could, remember the commands, and, I could write like Stripe billing explain or whatever. And it would instantly give me the answer I wanted. But of course, this is much more powerful. It does beg the question of like, what's going on here? Why is this such a hard question to answer? What could be going on? What could be going on? I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. So far, $0. $0 I spent. Nice. I subscribed to Planet Scale. That's cool. And I subscribe. And if I use these other guys, then I will pay for them. Wow. Global cap 10K a month. That is the last digits of my card on file. Sure. Downgrade. Hit Planet Scale. And let's make the limit for this project $5 a month. So like I'm not going to take the rest of these offline, but if anyone like finds these URLs and uses these, hopefully the amount of money I could lose every month is $5. As long as, Claude Code and Stripe do their job right here. Anyways, super fun. Great work, Stripe Projects people, and great work to all these vendors for making your websites in the shape that, agents can deploy to them. That is pretty neat. I wonder if I should get Valtown on this marketplace. Probably should. But for now, you have to, well, for now, the Valtown free account situation is pretty straightforward. I guess what we'd have to do to be a part of this marketplace is let you deploy to Valtown without creating an account in like a UI, which we could probably do, but then I'm worried about abuse and stuff. But anyways, I'm sure there's some way to go. All right, cool. Neat. Global cat. Done. Sick. All right. Well, anyways, great demo. Here, let's see if the Planet Scale one now fails, or maybe it'll fail at the end of the month. I like Planet Scale. I don't particularly mind if yeah, there we go. It fails immediately. Cool. Don't mind to give them money, but anywho, I'm not really using it, so good to clean it up. That's our show. Thanks for watching.